Hello class, I am doing a quick video on how to make color swatches, okay? A lot of you are using transparencies and I really don't think that's a really good idea. So what I'm going to do, I am going to demonstrate how to make color swatches. It's very, very easy. So I'm going to show you a couple little tricks too. So I'm just going to click the one closest to the color wheel. This is analogous. I'm going to take my black arrow right here. And I am just going to highlight, put a box around there, and I'm going to highlight all of these boxes at one time. I'm going to take my eyedropper and I'm going to click on red. Okay, it's all 100%. Okay, go click on my black arrow and deselect. Now, what I want to do is I want to make 10%. I don't want to do a transparency of 10%. I want 10% of a pure color. That means I'm taking 100% of a color and I'm mixing 90% white. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my black arrow. I'm going to click on the top one. I am going to hold down my shift and keep my finger on my shift. My shift is on my keyboard. And I'm going to pick one of these that says 100% and I'm going to take it down to 10% with my slider, okay? Let me do this again. I'm going to click on 20%. I'm going to any of these colors that has a 20% because when I hold down my shift, both of them move at the same time. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to hold down my shift key and I'm going to go to 20%. This is very, very easy. You do not want to do a transparency of 10%, okay? I'm going to click on the next one, hold down my shift. I'm using my black arrow. I'm taking my shift key. I'm moving this to 30. Okay? Click on the fourth one, 40%. 40% of the color, 60% of white. So I'm holding down my shift. I'm sliding it to 40. You cannot lift your finger up, okay? And if you get to 39 and 41, that's really fine, okay? Click off, black arrow, hold down your shift, do the slider, keep your finger down so it all goes at one time, and you do 50%. 51, that's fine, okay? Click on the next one, 60, hold down your shift, and I'm going to 60% of the color. The next one, I'm clicking 70%. Look how quick this is, okay? 80%, hold down your shift key on your keyboard, slide them. Both of these are go together. That's why you have to, if you lift up your finger, it's not going to go together. So it has to be 80% of each one, okay? 80%, go here, and I'm sliding it to 90%. This one is 100%, so it's all ready to go. Look how quickly I did this first one. And it's really nice because it's not a transparency, it's pure color, okay? So now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my black arrow. Outside here, I'm just going to make a little square here. All of it's activated. And I'm going to fill it all with 100% of red, okay? You click off with your black arrow. All of these are 100% red. You're just adding black. So now I'm clicking on this. K is black. Another tip too, hue means color, okay? I probably should have done this. Highlight that, get my eyedropper and make it red, okay? So I'm going to use my black arrow. I'm going to hit the second one. It's 10% black. K is black. I've got it highlighted. I've got it on the fill. And I'm going to type in 10 and then go return, okay? Click on the third one. Just the black. You're going to do 20% black. Now I'm going to do 30% black. You highlight it, activate it. I get this 40% right there, 100% of the color. You type in 40%, return, 50%, return, 60%, return, 70% return, 80% return, 90% return. Look at those beautiful, beautiful colors. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 different swatches. That is different. Well, these two are probably the same. So that's like 19. So I'm going to do another one real quick. I'm going to make this short. I'm going to click, activate it with my black arrow. Make sure the fill, this is a frame. I want the fill. I'm going to take my eyedropper, click on my eyedropper, and I'm going to click this color because we want analogous, 3 next to one another. Again, so go back and review this. You're going to, okay, the third color is going to be purple. So you're going to activate this with your black arrow. You're going to use the eyedropper and you're going to go right on this color wheel that you produced before. So voila. This is not hard. Then what you're going to do, you're going to click individual shapes and fill different shapes here. Okay, so use as many of these combinations, and I can tell you every time you use a color scheme, it's absolutely beautiful. So this is just a short and sweet how to do color swatches. And if I pull back on this next assignment, which is due this Friday, you have got, I kind of lost this one. That needs to be, I kind of deleted it. Let me just put that back real quick. Okay, so you have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different color schemes. You had 2 weeks to do this. So don't think like, oh my gosh, this is so much work. You had 2 weeks to do it, which is 8 hours of classroom time. So, but let me show you a little trick. If you want to use the next color scheme of complementary, that's red, click, use your eyedropper, and click the red. Eyedropper and click red. Okay, so let me show you a trick. You've already done red before, all right? So if you want to copy and paste this, this is like a little trick. If you want to, you can put with your black arrow, highlight everything and delete it. And then if you draw a box around this, it highlights everything. This is what I suggest do. When you got it all highlighted, go up to Object. I'm going to move this screen up. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, up at the top you have Object. Well, here, let me highlight this again. Object, up in the top menu, Arrange. No, you go into Group It. So now you got it grouped. So there's 2 ways you can make a copy. You can click on this, hold down your Option, and just drag. That's one way to do it. Or you can click on it because it's grouped, right? And you can go Command C, Command V, and pull it in that way. It saves a lot of time, you know? So here's red again. You could actually cut and paste and use it down here. So for your final poster, you're going to be transferring different cutting and pasting and copying. So this is a very, very simple process to do this, okay? So if you I want you to, I'm going to email this video to everyone because I feel that some people's doing transparencies and not getting the knack of this, and this takes a little bit of time. So I'm making this video. I'm going to send it out to everybody, and please get with me and I can arrange a meeting one-on-one. There's no reason for anybody to fail my class or be lost in my class because this is the only class I'm teaching and I am here to help you. So reach out and ask for me to help you. Okay? Don't, you know, it's a very easy assignment. Illustrator is a very easy program. You're just clicking on different shapes that I have created for you. So that's it. Let me sign off, and hopefully this helps you in creating your swatches.